Vacancy at FERC halts issuing new orders. Plans continue for a 20-megawatt project in West Africa. Canada's Court of Appeal dismisses a Site C lawsuit. And a leaked U.S. government document lists several hydropower infrastructure projects. Welcome to this week's edition of the Worldwide Hydro Headlines. I'm Gregory B. Poindexter, Associate Editor for Hydro Review and HRW Hydro Review Worldwide. Federal Energy Regulatory Commission Chair Norman C. Bay announced his resignation becoming effective February 3rd. His departure is significant because until the Senate confirms a new commissioner, FERC cannot meet its requirement of a quorum of 3 commissioners to issue substantive orders, regulations, and policy initiatives. Bay announced his resignation hours after U.S. President Donald Trump named a current FERC commissioner, Cheryl LaFleur, acting chair. Bay's departure leaves only LaFleur and FERC Commissioner Colette Honorable. The vacancy could potentially exist for several weeks or months. This is because prior to the Senate confirming a new FERC commissioner, they must decide on the current list of Trump administration nominees pending before the Senate. The Gambia River Basin Organization is developing items for the construction and operation of the proposed 20-megawatt Sultanhoe run-of-river hydropower plant. The plant is proposed for the West African country of Guinea-Bissau on the Kourouba River. The Sultanhoe project is part of a wider $180 million regional grid extension project being financed by several organizations, including the African Development Bank. The wider regional project will interlink electrical networks of Gambia, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, and Senegal. Canada's Federal Court of Appeal has dismissed a lawsuit that would have prevented work from advancing in British Columbia's controversial 1.1 gigawatt Site C hydroelectric plant. The suit alleged Site C's developer, BC Hydro, was infringing on First Nation peoples' treaty rights, and that any decision to proceed with the project should be made by a Crown-appointed governor and council instead of a court. In dismissing the suit, a 3-judge panel from the Federal Court of Appeal argued the governor and council does not possess any expertise and is not equipped to determine contested questions of law and complex factual issues, and cannot exercise adjudicative functions. The Emergency and National Security Projects is a document leaked last week by the McClatchy Media Group. The list contains 50 national infrastructure priorities compiled for the National Governors Association. The list was compiled while President Donald Trump was still President-elect Trump. According to McClatchy, the document and nearly identical spreadsheet are working documents distributed to the NGA members during a meeting in December. Now, 4 of the 50 infrastructure priorities directly list hydropower. This includes $4 billion to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to upgrade and replace decades-old generating equipment, raising revenues and creating 550 jobs. For the complete story, log on to hydroworld.com and search for leaked document. That's it for this week's edition of the Worldwide Hydro Headlines, brought to you by Hydro Consulting and Maintenance Services. Make sure you check us out on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And remember, we deliver hydro information at high capacity.